How O.P.M made me bankruptcy proof. Bankruptcy proof. That's something everybody wants to be involved in. But here's something that's gonna change the way you think about bankruptcy. Bankruptcy actually is your friend when you're doing it for business purposes. When you're doing it for personal purposes, it's not necessarily your friend. But when you're doing it for business purposes, bankruptcy is your friend. What does bankruptcy do? It basically puts all your creditors on notice that you can't pay them back. And what they do then is that basically, this is a long story short, of course it's a little bit more involved than this, but basically what happens is they try to liquefy your assets that business owns, sell it off to pay off the creditors. Creditors get paid, say you owe $100,000, they'll settle for $20,000, $25,000 based on how bad the business went bankrupt. Now, why is that a good thing? It's a good thing because when you know how to set your business up correctly, it doesn't destroy any of the owners or the directors that were on the board of directors of that business when they set it up correctly through proper systems in place and knowing and having somebody show them how to set it up. So bankruptcy, man, for me, was cool. In fact, it's actually a tool that you use sometimes because you're not going to always hit it out the park with your product or service. You're going to run into a problem. I had this horrible product once that I had no idea about the customers or anything. It was like wraps for clothing for women. What do I know about clothing for women? But I decided to try it out. And when I tried it out, it failed miserably. But it didn't bring down any of my personal assets or anything because I set the business credit up properly. Don't you want to have that superpower? The ability to be able to set a business up. Know that if this business fails, I still get to keep my $1 million house. If this business fails, I still get to keep my Mercedes Benz. If this business fails, my children are still going to college. Nothing's gonna happen to them. Isn't that safety? Don't you want that? The only way to get that is to learn how to set up O.P.M properly and to learn how to then execute building business credit in the proper way. Go to businesscreditbuilder.co, not .com, businesscreditbuilder.co, and start learning today how to start building business credit.